All right, so here's a video about my old terrain. I probably made this shit about 20 years ago. It's that old. I'm that old. Damn. So most of my all of my BattleTech fits in this nice little tub here. And if any advice I give you is like miniature train supplies tend to be really pretty useful for terrain. Not all of it works out. Some of the HO scale works really good. Some of their buildings work really good, but it's kind of hit and miss depending on which company makes it. And kind of just like it's just like dumb luck, really. Because I've seen stuff that works really good that's like an N scale or something bigger, and then some stuff just doesn't look right. So you got to kind of like pick and choose. So here's some like hay bales and stuff. The hay bales themselves are probably a little. I fucking drops a bunch like an idiot, or probably too not like close, but the giant rolls work really good. And here's like I got this pretty cheap, a bunch of tombstones and stuff. Now, not all the tombstones are going to work, but like that giant cross, you can use that in the middle of like a town and stuff like that. And that's kind of like to scale. All these signs, none of these fucking work. But I got this like at I think an estate sale. Here's some the lumber mills. The big pieces of wood you can probably get away with, but there's like small ones in this kit. I guess are supposed to be like 2x4s that are 12 feet long. Like those are the big ones. Those don't work, but these small ones that come in the kit work kind of good. It's just scaling size. Telephone poles. These work out pretty nice. They're probably about the size of the mech. My whole like goal a long time ago was to make a I wanted a city, and then I wanted like woodlands. These are concrete barriers. If you ever drove down the highway, you've seen them. These work out pretty good for the size too. They come like 20 in a little box or something like that, because I have a crap ton. And this I just found somewhere. But my goal was to make like a small city, then have like woods between them, and just have one road going through, and like a train track, and then there being like a logging mining town on the far end of the board. This is the old walls I made. I'm probably going to get rid of them, because now you can buy 3D printed shit that's so much better and looks so much better. Here's some windmills. These work pretty good. They're enormous, just like the real ones in real life. Plus, like in the future, like in the BattleTech world, like all the windmills and solar panels are all like technological shit that they would probably be using. Here's some like solar panels. They're massive, and the idea is like, you would have the technology, it would be fucking huge. Like everything on BattleTech is like massive. But that's what I want to start building, that old set. And this is something you can't find anymore that fucking kills me. Like they used to have this insert for tubs. Oh, so genius. I wish I would have bought like 4 or 5 of those, man. I could really use them. And here's like some old terrain I made, and it's like you'll see the tree stands and stuff like that. I'll do a video on how to make these. I've done a video on how to make like the hex like hills and stuff, and I just painted it with browns instead of like the concrete colors. But these are like, I forgot all about most of this shit, so when I went digging through, I was like, man, this is nicer than the recent stuff I made. So I might do some more hills like this, because it matches the big mat I have. It's a 4x6. I'm gonna try to either make a 4x8 mat by maybe talking to some companies and see if they'll produce. The guys who make the 4x6 are still around, or at least their website is still active. But I might have to make some like phone calls or send some emails because I want a 4x8. Because now with the new like road stuff and the new hex buildings, I want to see if I can just cram a dense city on one side, maybe like taking up a little bit over, maybe half of a 4x8 table, and then having a heavily wooded area in between, having a road and the train tracks go through it, and having like a logging like place on the other side, and with like mining, because I want I want the train to kind of like go to the encampment, but then I want to put like a Y split and have it go into like the mountains, so I can do like a little like into the like hill shit, or into the like mountains, and make the mountains like playable. Like you can like have a little spot where like a dropship lands, because apparently, and I don't know if this is going to be 100% happen, but I can't even think of the fucking company now. The guys who are making the models for BattleTech, in their Kickstarter thing, they were like, yeah, we're planning on making a dropship. So it's going to probably be the size of like maybe like a soccer ball or something smaller. So I want to like incorporate like a ship, dropship landing in the fore end of the outskirts, and then your guys coming in, and then you have to go through like the lumber mill, get through the forest, and attack the city. I want to kind of see if I can find. There is a company that makes like a kick-ass like wall with turrets and shit. So that's my BattleTech goal, and hopefully this week I'll go out and buy some more buildings and continue that little series I'm doing right now. And once I get the city like set up and all set up, I'll be. One thing here too is like I'm gonna make new like forest, and how the base of the tree is gonna be on the corner pieces, so it won't take up a hex. It'll sit between 3 hexes, and that way you can move. You won't lose any spots to like trees. This is like an old way I did it back in the day, and I wish I've done it like the next video where I show you how to do like the trees and shit, and I'm gonna go through everything in like a lot of detail, and I'll remake a lot of these pieces. I have to get like either thin foam and just make the hexes all over again. There's a guy who does like laser cut into wood, or I might find somebody who does like 3D like printed like pieces, and try to go from there. It's going to be a pain in the ass, but I'll do a video on it, and I'll show you how to make all the trees. This is just like a little quick overview. This is by Woodland Scenics. They have a little bit of they have all different types of sizes. You don't have to pick this size, but this size looks good with the mechs. Remember, you're in space, you're on different alien planets, the sequoias or whatever, the big massive redwood trees. You can get massive trees if you wanted. I might even do that too. I might get like an ancient forest or like a prehistoric forest and make like massive trees. But this is how they come. There's dozens of them in that little bag, and you just glue down that base. You see how it's like how I'm putting it between the 3 hexes? That's probably the best way to place them, because then you can move like a small mech or even a large mech, and you don't have to lose any of your hexes. And they're super easy to do. You just twist the tree how I'm doing here. It doesn't have to be perfect. No tree is really perfect, and it's a little bit of a pain in the ass because I'm looking through the camera. But I'll do a video on all of this stuff. And like break down the cost and all that. But that's going to be like my BattleTech goal. Once I knock out all the city, I need to buy like a ton more streets. I've been sketching shit up again too. And if I find any like going to yard sales, like some old people here in Florida. There's a lot of estate sales when someone who's really old passes away and they don't like, their family just wants to get rid of all their stuff. They'll do an estate sale where you go into a house and stuff is just priced out. And that's where I've gotten a lot of like the old train stuff for like pennies on a dollar. You know, they're just going to throw that shit away. So might as well make use for it. And plus it helps pay for like the funeral cost and for the family of the closing and all that stuff. So it's like it's a win-win for like everybody. Since I don't have anybody to like will shit to, I'll probably like, you know, some when I die, some hobbyist is gonna like cream their pants in my house, and I'm totally fine with that. It's the circle of life. But you know, they come with big trees, small trees, little like shrubs, and you know, you just pick through it and go through what you like and what you don't like. You can see all the different sizes. I think this is like the easiest way to make trees for like BattleTech, instead of like trying to wire shit up all, you know, on your own. But I'm still buying into 40K, and I'm still doing terrain videos. I still have like plans to do a bunch of videos for that, but right now I want to go like hardcore into BattleTech. And you see, this is $20. You could probably get it cheaper online. And the, you know, instructions on the back, real simple, come in a couple languages, I think Spanish, German, and English. You could probably make a good amount of trees for under $50, because you know, you're just buying the trees and then you're getting the flock. Pretty simple, really easy. Again, I'll do a video on that sometime, maybe next week, because the holidays right now are a little bit of pain in the ass. And December 5th, my mom has like a surgery to go do, so I'm going to be stuck at home taking care of her for like about half a month. So I need something to do besides playing games. Other than that, that was pretty much all my stuff that I had, my old stuff. We'll be continuing to do the new stuff, and that's really it. Just wanted to do a little quick video showing my old stash, and that's, you know, nothing else new is really going on. Had a good Thanksgiving. Probably put on like 1.5 pounds of fat. Need to go to the gym. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go a little hardcore into BattleTech, like I said in my last videos, and definitely do some more like training. I'll probably remake the I did an old video of the parking lot for the car, the garage. I'll probably redo that too, but there is, you know, scale to see with the new roads. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Take care for now. Bye.